They were feared but have now been approved. Controversial plans to treble the height of turbines at a wind farm in North Cornwall have been given the green light. Some said the character of the area would change forever if plans went ahead, but councillors met this morning to allow the scheme, which could generate enough to power 22,000 homes. Here's our Cornwall political reporter, Seb Noble.
Even on a grey day, you can't fail to spot the wind turbines around here. They're dotted about the skyline of North Cornwall, including these 20 at St Clever. But this particular wind farm's about to become a lot more prominent. These turbines have been here for decades now. They're currently just 41 metres high, but they're going to be replaced by ones which are 115 metres tall. So just imagine that's almost 3 of them stacked up on top of one another. Local businesses in the tourism sector are concerned. Ken runs holiday cottages and a wedding venue. Some of the new turbines will loom large over his property.
Part of the charm of this valley is this quiet seclusion. That's obviously going to be disrupted by the turbines. We have no idea whether people will mind that or not. We had a wedding 2 weeks ago on this lawn here. And the turbine would have been directly behind that, 115 metres in tall. And, that may be off-putting to a lot of people. And it wouldn't take that many people to be put off to make a big difference to whether we're a viable business. We probably pull in about £1 million a year into the Cornish economy. And we're worried we're not going to survive the next few years.
Cornwall councillors approved the taller turbines at a meeting earlier. They heard concerns from residents about the visual impact, but were also told about the renewable energy benefits. One of the local councillors where these turbines will go told me why, on balance, he supported them.
Yes, it's going to be a change to the landscape and a change to what we'll see, but I do think overall it's a benefit to Cornwall. As far as the energy production, 10% of Cornwall's energy can be produced by this one wind farm, and it is repowering a site that's been used to having turbines on it for decades, so it's not a new thing in that environment.
This scheme divided opinion, but all agree it'll alter the landscape here for generations, as the winds of change continue to blow through rural North Cornwall. And the question here this evening is this a sign of things to come? Cornwall has an abundant supply of wind and plenty of high ground to build on. And crucially, last year, one of the first things the new Labour government did was to overturn a de facto ban on new onshore wind farms put in place a decade ago by the Conservatives. The Energy Secretary, Ed Miliband, says he wants to double UK onshore wind capacity by 2030. He wants the government, not local councils, to determine the biggest wind farms, and he could even permit turbines as high as 240 metres. Well, a new wind farm is already being planned for the village of Helland near Bodmin, so are battles like this between renewable energy developers and local communities just the way, Victoria, the wind is blowing.
Seb Noble, thank you very much.